Okay, and welcome to BeYourOwnIT.com's free video series on creating your own website. I'm going to break this video up into a lot of little parts so you don't get bored and so you can take it one piece at a time. First, you want to go to my website, BeYourOwnIT.com, go to the guides section, and then among the guides will be learn how to make your own website. It may appear first, it may get pushed down as I put more guides up, but it's always going to be here. So you want to click on that. Here I attempt to do the best that I can, breaking it all out, step by step, what you need to know, and in order to arm you with everything you'll need to make the best decision for you. The first step, of course, in any website is planning. So if you have an idea, you need to know how you want to execute it. What are some of the features that you want on your website? What do you want to hope to accomplish on your website? And how are you going to get there? It's best to, I usually write it down, draw it out to get a picture in my head. Then once you have that, the first step of actually doing web design is picking your URL, your domain name, or just simply your name. www.BeYourOwnIT is our name. Now, I'm going to share with you, click down here, I think they're still doing a discount, so you'll click here on the GoDaddy icon. And what I've learned for domain names is you want to keep them short, sweet, and to the point. Even if it's a fun site just for you and you're not worried about other people on the web finding it, you want to keep it simple. So say, for example, you're a small business. None of this guide's good for small businesses, home businesses, and people just looking to get their own website out there. If you want people to find you, you should use keywords in your domain name. Now, keywords is if you're, for example, you're looking for my website, and you went to Google and you typed in PC repair videos or computer repair videos. Those are keywords. Now, if you're a local business, let's say you're Jeremy's Waffle House, you want to brand your name. So you need to make sure that whatever you choose is available. So up here in the upper left, it'll say Start Domain Search. And let's just see if Jeremy's Waffle House is available. I'm sure it will be, but you just never know. Sometimes the craziest things. Okay, so it's available. You're going to want to pick up your domain name right away before you do much of anything else, just so you have it. If this is a local business and it's an exact match to your own company's name, odds are it's going to be available forever until you take it. But I just hate to see somebody's domain name get taken. You don't need to register all these other ones, .tv, .info, .org, .net. Those are just register the .com, unless you are really worried about somebody copying your business. So if it's an online business, okay, if you're selling something on the internet, maybe you'll want to grab those. Believe me, it's really cheap up front. As you can see, it's $9. It's very cheap up front, but down the line, if somebody copies your business, say I own a Waffle House down the street and I want to register jeremy'swafflehouse.net and steal your customers, it's just good practice. Now, when I said keywords earlier, if let's say you lived in Ohio and you sold cattle, what are most people going to search for on Google? They're going to want cattle in Ohio. So people may search buy cattle in Ohio, finding cattle in Ohio, cattle Ohio purchase, any a wide variety of names or searches. So the way Google does give you what's known as an exact match bonus. So if you sell something like cattle in Ohio, you'd probably want to your domain name would want to include some of those main keywords like cattle in Ohio. Let's say, for example, if you're selling cattle in Ohio, let's check and see if that's available, and it is. So you may want to do a little bit of research. One of the research tools that I use are at tools.seobook.com. And then choose the keyword tool. Now down here you can get a traffic estimator. So let's say you're selling cattle in Ohio and you wanted to find out, hey, how many people are even searching for this? You could type in cattle Ohio right here, submit it, and they're estimating, okay, people are searching for beef cattle, cattle for sale in northern Ohio, mini heifer cattle in Ohio. And here are estimates of traffic each day. Now this isn't obviously a high search term, but maybe you have a high priced item and maybe 20, 30 hits a day is a lot for you and you can make a lot of money. But do some research ahead of time. So just to wrap it up, if you own a business, you probably want to brand it, so you want to just get the exact business name. If you're looking to drive traffic from all over the internet, do a little research ahead of time, pick out some keywords, and use GoDaddy to check availability and get your domain. The next step will be setting up hosting, and that will be our next video. Thank you.